through that play, what it feels like afterwards, especially in that atmosphere?
Definitely unreal. I've trained, practiced all fall camp, all spring ball, and just seeing the play call, knew what I had to do because it was a play looking for the tight end on that corner, and catching the ball, bringing it in. It was just like unreal feeling, especially in that big environment. Just knowing that kind of made it feel like, dang, I made it.
You knew this, so the play was designed to go to you. Like you go into the huddle and you come out and you go, this one's for me.
Yeah, if I do everything right, it'll come to me. So that's what I was just in my head. I made sure I did everything right, and it worked out.
What's the most stressful component of doing everything right in that situation? Is it the catch? Is it getting open, or what is it?
It's not stressful if we keep on repping it. We repped it in practice. Got out there. It was a piece of cake. So.
AB had to put a little air on that to get it over a couple guys. So you might have had a moment to actually think about it while the ball was in the air. Like, did you have any sort of moment of awareness when the ball was in the air, like, okay?
Yeah, I definitely, I saw the ball in the air, and I was like, all right, let's grab the ball and, score a touchdown. That's exactly what happened. So,
what's it like to play your second college game in that atmosphere?
Unreal. I walked out there, when we broke out of the locker room, walking out there and seeing 100,000 people. Just crazy seeing, like, I'm in the environment, the biggest environment of football, and I came here to play for that reason, contend for national championships, help this team any way, go as far as possible.
5 guys catch a pass in that game. For all the depth you had, I mean, could you have imagined that the coaches would find ways to get all of you involved like that?
Oh yeah, we all have different skill sets, and everyone is good at one thing, and it just we all piggyback off of each other, and all of us have our special talents, and everyone can be used for different reasons.
That said, like when Pat gets hurt in camp, when DJ starts getting pulled over to defense a little bit, like, do you have this sense that, okay, you're moving up a little bit and that you might get called on a little more frequently the last couple weeks?
Oh yeah, seeing unfortunate events happen, it sucks, because they're all my brothers, I feel for them, but I'm just stepping up, and whatever opportunity I get, just maximize what I'm given.
And how do you feel physically holding up at the line of scrimmage?
I feel good, especially after playing Ohio State. I held my ground against, some of the good dudes, and just, I'm big myself, so, I'm big and powerful. That's kind of my train of thought. Just because I'm younger, I still, can compete with them.
Having Cam go down early in the game, how hard is that to bounce back from and just kind of mentally get back in the game after knowing everything he's been through?
I feel for him. He's, especially during the whole spring, he was kind of like my big brother in all this. He's big aspect of where I am in my game, and just to see him go down, I was like, let's do it for him, and because he deserves everything he should be having, and I just prayers to him, and he'll be back, and it's just good to know that he's still in our room.
What was the emotional roller coaster there? Because he catches the pass, it's his first in a really long time, and everybody's excited, converts a first down, and then he doesn't get back up. What was that like for you guys on the sideline?
I was first hyped seeing he just ran over the dude. He did some big body stuff right there, and seeing him not get up, I was like, kind of froze. Everyone kind of froze. You saw everyone just like, no, you can't be hurt. It's Cam. Seeing that, I was, in my head, I was just like, dang, that can't happen, and it was just kind of a more shock, and I felt bad.
I believe you're the first offensive player to wear number 8 since Marcus Mariota here. Did you talk to him? Is there any sort of story behind that?
Not really. I was just, the number I was given, and I was just, it's a number held with high standards. I'm just gonna try to keep it rolling.
But how did that come about? That you didn't request it? It was just what you were offered?
Yeah, they had a set of numbers that I can have. I was like, all right, let's just roll with 8. Just keep it going.
Could you have scripted a better first collegiate catch, though? Rolling back to what we talked about earlier, it seems like that's literally about as good as it can get.
Definitely is as good as, especially in that environment. I mean, a better first catch probably would have been an Autzen, but sure. This is just as good. So